And we're live!
Hi!
Hello, everyone! And we're going to figure out if our sound is working. The bar is going up and down.
The bars are going up and down.
Yeah.
Just
someone
like
checking on their phone.
there's some sort of St. Patrick's Day
joke. Yep, we got sound.
I can't
All
figure
right.
it out right now.
We have sound. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dropship. Remnants of the Fallen Empire, Chapter 3, Episode 5. Thank you for joining us. Settle in for a good time. Jake, could you please give us our recap?
No, I won't.
Oh.
Figure it out for yourself.
And by no, of course I mean yes. The group awakens and realizes it's been 6 days since they fell unconscious. Remember the episode before where they fell unconscious? Because someone...
That happens
did
like
that.
half the time.
What? What?
She's either making people go unconscious or she's beating them with helmets. Something. Not only them, but it appears the entire station was under the effect of the amplifier. Gus Tip, now nervous about the shipment coming in, offers to help the group find the hazardous in quotes there, hazardous material in exchange for his freedom. The group broke into what appeared to be a noble's ship in the shipyard, while waiting to ambush the Solarians hauling around the hazardous material. Half of the shipment got away, but our group was able to open one crate and saw that the hazardous material being transported was a giant beetle known for making entire planets unlivable. I want to do uninhabitable there, but for some reason I couldn't get the spelling right. After securing the beast, they realized that the other one that got away is on its way to a nearby planet of Trellis. Unless they can stop it. Gustip leads the group down to a secret level below the residential area in South Hollowtown, where Marduk is distracted by an unusual power source powering the station. After an unexpected reunion in the secret docking bay, Narina runs from the room. Nope, that's not how you read that. Narina runs into the room Marduk is in with the energy source. She feels exhilarated once she touches the epicenter of the power source. She then passes out. So you're right, we do pass out half the time.
You mean I pass out half the time?
That's true.
You sound like a bunch of alcoholics.
No, it's narcolepsy. All right. So, lots of stuff going on. We had a couple big battles last time, so 20 points for last round.
Whoa!
I know, we haven't had a 20-pointer in a while.
XP.
This broadcast brought to you by Arnold Palmer Strawberry.
Ooh.
Because they finally stocked it at BP.
Send us Arnold Palmer.
Drinkable I can.
Man, 25. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this.
I know.
No.
I'm the same man.
Yeah.
Make it rain, man.
I haven't been using mine, so I'm at 35.
Whoa!
Hey, big spender.
That's the Explorer tree.
While they decide what they're doing, we're going to be streaming video game play this week once we figure it out. I think we did figure it out. I've just been doing it on my channel, and I figured we might as well do it on the Dropship so you can tune in here more often.
Yay!
Yay!
You guys are supposed to be working on your thing, not listening to me.
I'm gonna bank, only because I want to parse it out more carefully. So, okay. I'm gonna bank this week.
Actually, it's a good bank. Whole bunch of XP. You have to carry it with 2 hands.
That's the backpack.
Backpack with little wheels. What's in there? XP.
All my precious XP.
If there's a skill on your sheet twice, on your tree, more than once, that means you can take it both times, right?
Yeah, usually That's you do something per rank of it. What is it?
Stalker. So it's add a blue die per rank of Stalker.
Right.
to
So
all-
if you had that twice, then you would add two blue die,
two blue dice.
Creepy.
Double Stalker.
and you would be called the Extreme Stalker.
I mean, if you're gonna stalk,
You're not only
Stalk.
following them, you're also watching their Facebook feed.
And liking everything on Instagram.
And commenting on Christine's cat.
um, 5 more points. Drat.
Yeah, you don't post very often, so literally anytime you do, it comes jumps up to the first thing on my feed. Like, oh, all right.
And you have to sort of selectively like things so you don't look like the creeper that likes
Right.
everything.
Like,
oh man, that meme was pretty good, but I'm gonna have to let it pass.
let's pass that one. Okay, I'll like this one.
But the stuff I post is good. I mean, come on.
And you can't reshare unless you've not liked anything in a while. Okay, I have not liked anything in a while. I'll put that on my wall.
Yeah, I mean, to share something, that is quite a different statement.
It's
than
got
just
to be
liking
it's got to
something.
be
That is
comedy
true.
gold.
You're saying, wow, I wholeheartedly agree with this.
We've gotten to some serious Psych 102 stuff here. Not 101. This is advanced. 102.
Could be 201.
It could be sophomore year.
One. Psychology 2.
All right. I'm going to spend 15 of my 25 points.
Okay.
So I'm down to 10.
What are you spending on?
We're gonna get Forager, which remove up to 2 black dice from skill checks to find food, water, or shelter. Survival checks to forage take half the time.
Cool.
And then the second one I'm going to take is Toughened for 10 points. Gain +2 wound threshold.
Yeah, Toughened's good. Well, I mean, they're both good, but Toughened, yeah.
So that'll put my threshold at 15.
Wound threshold.
Current wounds at 11.
Oh, you still had some wounds.
From last scenario, all that fighting.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I still have a couple.
I'm not sure what the time lapse is from last episode to this one, but if there is
It's going to be the next second.
continuous, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally the next second.
I'm still.
Her narcolepsy took over.
10
I'm
points.
sleepy. I'm
I hadn't slept in a while. You guys just woke up after 6 days of sleep.
Don't want to go back to sleep.
You literally just woke up.
I'm gonna spend those last 10 points to get a second rank in stealth.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's good.
4 ranks is always good.
Big game hunters should have stuff.
Be a stealthy stalker, lots of fluids.
That's not creepy at all.
The open headlock you got there, dripping everywhere.
It's very terrifying when somebody who's cut 6'5", 250 pounds, sneaks up behind you. I don't know what Brumby's actual dimensions are, but
He's a slightly larger than
I would
normal
imagine
human.
he's a
So
big boy.
creepy.
Creepy.
Not like
But you
crazy
hear it that
big,
way,
but
you
his
can't
brawn is
unhear it.
3.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
not
A
destroyed.
normal human is 2.
Yeah. So Mardosh is going to buy a couple things out of the Outlaw Tech tree.
Okay.
He's going to get another point in Tinker. Tinker does, you may add 1 additional hard point to a number of items equal to your rank in Tinker.
Okay.
Each item may only be modified once, so it makes it so more items are more durable. I also took Toughened, so I can get a couple extra wound points. And
Are you missing any wounds right now?
I was missing 2.
Okay, so that would go onto your total. It wouldn't.
It wouldn't heal you.
Right.
So I am still at the 11 that I was at before.
Right. It would just add. So
Make you less
yes.
likely to
so
die.
when you heal up, then
I'll
be
be
like,
better.
whoa, I feel better.
But I didn't. I didn't
Feel
gain
healthier than I ever
2
have.
back.
Correct. Right.
Okay, I can respect that. And yeah. Hey,
What's that sound? Your balls shaking.
it's outlaw tech, you know. Steroids aren't out of the question. Anyways, so that equals 25 points. So that's all.
Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and roll our force dice to see what kind of a pool we have this week. Marduk?
2 dark side points.
2.
Yeah.
Narina?
Throw us under the bus.
Brumby, what'd you have?
1 dark side.
Nice. I was the only one that got 1 light side.
The GM.
Oh boy.
That's how I roll, baby.
Well,
Yep.
it's nice knowing you.
We're
Gosh.
still alive.
This is nice. All right, we're actually going to start with Marduk. Marduk, you are in this room with 3 pathways.
Yep.
You were in the center with Narina, and she has passed out.
Yep. I explored this side a little bit and that side, but I don't think I fit up here.
I don't know if you. Did you see the actual, like, did you walk all the way down here and really look at it, or did you just kind of? I think you just kind of gazed around before she walked in.
That's probably true.
I don't remember. I don't think you really looked at it because I don't remember describing it to you.
I remember the center thing is like basically glowy jelly,
It's a blue column going up to the ceiling.
and then
Jelly. That's a good way to put it.
and then
That was a really bad noise.
Hey, you guys pay for sound effects. You're gonna get them.
yeah. There's like crystals at the other ends, right?
Right, from where you're standing, you can see that there are 2 crystals. There's a green glow coming from down here, and remember this was orange over here. I just didn't have an orange marker.
Okay. All right, and then there was no glow coming from up here.
That is correct.
Okay, and then she just passed out.
She just passed out. She was resting comfortably on the ground.
Okay. I am going to do a medicine check to see if she is in peril. To
Okay.
see if she is like dying.
I do enjoy that you said peril.
Yeah, it's good use.
No, right? Because I don't want.
Word of the day calendar.
Word of the day.
Um,
Marduk got intelligence of 5, so
2 difficulty.
He knows words.
he knows words. Hey, Narita. Narita, you okay?
Start poking her face.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I'm left with 1 advantage. Yay.
You don't think she's in peril.
Okay.
She's just sleepy.
Just sleepy. She's just a little sleepy one. You're human, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's just a little sleepy human.
Statement's kind of racist. You're human, right?
Carillion human, but yes.
Did we check the sound?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
We have sound.
Sorry.
If we don't, please chime in.
Yeah, please say something.
If you can hear me!
Yeah.
What are you doing now, Marduk, now that you've done your medicine check?
I'm gonna look up at the glowy, fluidy stuff. Has it changed at all? Like, has her contact with it? She touched it, right?
Yep, she touched it. There, it was a little vibrating from where she touched it, but
Some
that
ripples?
quickly dissipated.
No, like changing color or anything like that.
Nope.
I'm going to take a walk down at what color is that one glowing?
This one over here?
Yeah.
Is green.
I'm gonna go towards the green one.
Okay. As you approach, you notice it's kind of like a little table, solid stone. It's almost like an altar. On the front of the altar, there is a picture of a tree. And on the table, in a recessed hole, there is a green crystal. The hole's that big. The crystal's about that big.
Okay.
And it appears that the power running from those generators in the other room are running into
this.
Into this table. Will you stop making everything I do dirty?
What? I'm just sitting here.
Jake. Dirty. Dirty. Nerdy. We're talking.
This is gonna be a long night.
It's gonna be a long night. So I have some sort of like. Does the data pads have like sensors and stuff like that on them?
You mean like your personal data pad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should.
If I do like a scan on this thing, can it tell me about like its temperature or any of its like composition or anything like that?
Sure.
Would you like some sort of role to represent my ability?
I would.
What role would you?
I would say probably mechanics to see, because you want to know how it works, right?
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see if it's giving off any kind of like radiation, heat, or like anything dangerous for people.
Right. So I would say mechanics roll with a 3 difficulty, because you've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah. I would imagine.
I think
yeah, pretty difficult.
not to mention you've got like 8 yellow dice. So
I was like,
just four. Triumph.
it's under there.
Here we go. We'll get the small one.
Tiny triumph.
I have rolled really freaking good. It's like 3 successes, the triumph, 4 successes, 3 advantage. The advantages are canceled out, but I'm still left with all 4 successes in the triumph.
Okay. So it is not warm to the touch.
Okay.
You kind of touch it a little bit with the back of your hand. Not warm, not electrified. That it's hurting you.
Okay.
You can feel energy running through the altar as you put your hands down on it. For energy flowing in and out of this thing. The crystal itself is very, very close in composition to a kyber crystal.
Okay.
You're not exactly sure how it's hooked up that the flow is going through there like that. But it doesn't exactly, it's not like exactly a kyber crystal, but it looks a lot like one.
Okay.
So yeah, it's safe. It does not appear to be fastened down at all. Like you would be able to it out if you wanted to. There's no like little clamps or anything.
Okay.
Sure.
Before I go doing that.
Before that happens.
Because that's definitely happening. Before that happens, I'm gonna come back to Narina and check on her real quick. She's still.
Yep.
Oh.
Just breathing.
Okay, now I'm gonna walk on right past her, go down to the other side where there's an orange one.
Or is the orange one is the exact same with the orange what appears to be a kyber crystal in the base or in the top. On the front of it is the same symbol as the door, and the same
like star symbol,
and the same the cat anus, and the.
I was gonna try and be nice about it.
I'm yelling at me for being dirty.
Yeah, but you were gonna say something eventually.
I was not. I honestly was gonna. Okay, yeah.
In the front of that altar, the pictogram is a little bit different. It has the symbol, but it's a regress, like something might fit into that. The same amount of power is flowing through there. Same, no heat, no nothing.
And I still have that. die?
Yeah.
The little hexagonal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before I go do it, let's walk down aisle number 3.
Aisle number 3, where there is no glow. The altar is dark. Whatever kind of crystal was in there is no longer there. The pictogram on the front has been scratched off, probably with some sort of tool. But it looks like there used to be something there, but it got.
Someone really took over.
Someone gave it the business.
Yeah.
So there's no power flowing to this area of the room, so it's a little bit colder.
Okay. Well, experiment number 1. Let's try putting that hexagonal thing inside the little hexagonal space. Is it the right size and stuff?
Yep.
And like slide right in there?
It slides right in there. You feel the whole kind of start to move a little bit, like you're able to rotate it.
And then rotate.
You rotate it. The power to this altar has now been shut off. This room is starting to get cold now. Like half the light in the room has died down. You heard a big in this part of the room.
If I turn it back the other way, does it turn it back up?
Yep. I'll let you ponder what you want to do next.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm probably gonna go back over to the arena and just ponder anyways and wait for her to wake up.
All right. It could be another 6 days. All right. All right. So you're gonna have an interaction with a character. That normally, if we were playing this without a camera, the other guys would leave the room. But you guys can't comment on it because you're not there.
I'll just continue to not pay attention.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Makes me feel all kinds of good inside.
Earmuffs.
Muffet, that's all you gotta say. Think you say anything. Alright, so after you touch the big blue pillar, you do feel yourself going unconscious. You appear to be in some sort of white room when you awake. You can't really see your body. You're just enveloped in a white light, and you feel that there is another presence in there with you.
Anyone I recognize?
Not directly. You do have an idea that you may have felt this presence before, but you can't pin it down. Hello, Vandala.
Who this is?
Don't worry, lass. You're having a bit of a problem. I'm here to help.
Who are we?
I am afraid that may be a bit hard to understand right now, but soon it might make more sense. If you'd like my help, I'd be glad to give it to you, but maybe you can help me out later after all this is taken care of. Alright. Just hold still, dear. You feel a presence wrapped around your forehead. And then you wake up. You are now awake, and you are in full control of your force abilities.
Oh.
Your headache is gone. And
You're no longer incontinent.
You're no longer incontinent. You've already passed it.
Dang it.
Yes!
Have I soiled my britches?
Indeed.
Ah.
No. But yeah, you are able to utilize your force abilities now. They're no longer She wakes up.
Why? Good morning.
Oh. Hi.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
You remember your name?
Yeah, yes. Sorry. I'm Lee.
Okay. Do you remember where you are?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Okay. Oh shit. I gotta go. I bailed out.
As you make your way to the door, I don't have a token for him. You see the person you are running away from at the door, just standing there staring. Are you okay? Where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you.
Is there anybody behind him nearby?
No.
Um,
Nothing that you can see. He is literally in the doorway. You don't notice anything.
is there any other way out? That
Not.
fine. Thank you. Could you excuse me? I've got some business to do.
What? You've been gone for months. You're leaving again? I have so much I need to say to you.
Like, what?
This seems like a person I know, so I'm gonna go this way, but no longer down towards this side again.
I'll just be over here. Looks a little tense. I've been looking for you constantly. Since you left all those months ago.
I'm gonna ready
Ready a facer? Is it on stun?
Yeah, set to stun. Sorry, no,
So,
my holdout plan.
I think you may misunderstand or not reading the room. This isn't happening, and I'm leaving.
But
Excuse me, and I'm gonna push right through.
he doesn't give much of a like. You see him just standing there, kind of dumbfounded.
Sorry, buddy.
I was waiting to see if you're gonna do anything else. You don't have to interact with him per se.
No, I'm gonna keep walking down.
Sorry, buddy.
And we might as well just crank. What happened? Crank this thing down.
Are you powering down the orange side again?
Yeah.
Okay. You.
Am I able to remove that?
Yep. Pops right up.
Okay, and then the crystal also.
Oh, that's why I thought you meant the crystal.
Oh, yeah.
The-
Can I get
the-
the hexagon thing out?
Yeah, yeah, that comes back out.
Okay.
So you're taking the crystal too?
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you put that in your inventory, the orange kyber crystal?
Yep.
Even though it's a little different. It's close thing.
Yep.
It's like the closest thing.
Come on, horns.
Come on, horns! Alright. So we're gonna remove this now. Even though Marduk's still in there.
Well, you know what I'm doing next.
What?
We're going to grab the other one.
Oh, okay.
Orange cider crystal.
Kyber crystal. You said cider. It was not
Yep.
a cider crystal.
It's a cider crystal.
Just add water.
Just add water. Alright. You're gonna get about here. Alright, let's put the other guys back in there. Now that we'll come back to this. Alright, so there's Brumby. We'll use this as Gust Tip. his droid that's wheeling around the captain. Me knocking over my dice.
Yeah, we have the captain strapped to a dolly.
Yep. My droid is carting him around.
She's still not awake.
No. There's someone inside the ship, and a well-dressed man outside of the ship, and you see at least 2 Solonians working on stuff. Okay. So here's what happens. Old man screech. You pop the green crystal out.
Orange.
You already did the orange. You said you were going to put the green.
Yes. Okay, yes.
Once you remove the green crystal, you feel light.
Oh, yeah.
You start picking up off the ground. You make it to about there before you start lifting off the ground. You in the shipyard start lifting off the ground. It appears that the artificial gravity is no longer working. You guys don't know why, but
Where's Marina?
she is halfway between where the room was and the... Well, we never actually discussed where you were heading.
I was trying to get back up the stairs.
Oh, you were leaving. You were going this
I'm
way.
leaving.
You were going this way.
Yeah.
So I don't know where Narina is, right?
No, you don't know where either one of them are.
Sorry.
I think I have a comm link.
You do.
Yeah. Okay. Hello? Does anyone know what happened to the gravity?
Oh, that's awkward.
Is anyone out there?
Can you hear me? Yeah, one sec. I might be responsible for that. I mean, I'm not responsible, but, you know, I might be able to do something about that.
These guys here by the ship. Are they just panicking?
Yeah. The Solonians are hanging on to the crate that they've been holding around. The other well-dressed guy is panicking a little, but he doesn't seem to be out of his mind panicked.
So the crate that matched, is that the one that matched the other crate that we already recovered? Okay. And it has yet to load the chip.
Correct.
Okay. I don't know the physics of zero gravity. Am I just unable to move?
Well, yeah. Currently, because you're up off the ground and you're not near any walls or anything to push off from, so you are unable to move. Correct.
But the atmosphere is still okay?
Yeah.
Do the Solonians know we are here?
If they did, they are now distracted by weightlessness. So they're not paying attention to you. And neither is the other fellow.
Is there anything within reaching distance of my spear that I could say use in a swimming motion to like?
You're still close enough to the floor where you might be able to do that. That would be an athletics roll to try to move yourself. You're gonna go up, obviously, but you're trying to move yourself towards something else. Where are you trying to go?
Towards the Solonians.
Okay. So that would be an athletics roll. Oh, with a 2 difficulty.
Can I put a stealth roll on me as well?
Yeah, if they don't. Yeah, they don't notice you anymore. So you could put a stealth roll. It would first be the move, the athletic move, and then the stealth roll after that. With the athletics roll, it would be a 2 difficulty with 2 black dice. And actually, I'm going to use one of my force points here. It would be 2 difficulty with 1 black and 1 red.
Well, let's see how athletic we are. What?
Do you have the symbol breakdown?
Oh,
I do. Somewhere.
I misplaced the one we keep on this side.
Right here.
Ah, thank you.
It's a good thing I made that thing.
All right.
I know, it's fantastic.
Oh, good. That's
Thanks,
just a threat. That's not a despair.
That would have been something.
Let's see here.
ooh, that.
This was not one of my dice. Okay. That's, oh my god. 5 threat. 5 threat. Which the advantage cancels some out, so there's 3 threat, 2 success.
Okay. So you hit your spear across the ground to go that way. You make about halfway to the Salonians. The threat is going to impact your stealth roll. So when you make a stealth roll, go ahead and add 1 black die
Okay.
for a
So
1 difficulty. You're not making any sound as you move through the air, I guess. Unless you're farting to give yourself more of thrust.
like Booger Man.
That's exactly right.
All right, so 2 on stealth, which is agility, which for me is 3. So I think I've got it right
Didn't
here.
Powdered Toast Man fly off the side parts?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
2 success, 2 advantage.
All right. They don't notice you as you.
Stealthily float towards the How close am I?
Halfway.
So about here?
Yeah.
And then this is the captain in the dolly?
Yeah, the one on that side is the droid Candace rolling the captain on the dolly.
That's got to look funny, floating in the air.
She's just like stationary, floating around, holding the handles. Just perfectly still.
Okay. My goal is to get within range of my spear.
Yeah, you're not quite there.
Right.
So, Narina, what are you doing?
Is there anything that is nearby that I can grab onto?
You are just within arm's reach of one of these generators that stand 4 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could grab onto that.
I grab onto that and try to pull myself down.
Okay. Marduk?
What's the distance between these?
Approximately 5 feet.
So, as I grab onto that,
They're
push
not
off,
socially distanced.
and I'm still trying to make my way.
You're still trying to make your way out?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you can get, I think the stairs are right over here, so you can get about 3/4 of the way.
Alright. So I got a grappling hook. I'm gonna use my grappling hook to tether myself down. I'm not flying around everywhere. And then I'm gonna contemplate for a couple seconds running off with this. Because it's very shiny.
You gonna make a roll to determine what you do?
Yes. Alright. Put the green crystal back in.
Okay. Everybody is going to take 1 point of strain from the tiny.
The fall?
Yeah.
Does that include the enemies?
Yes, and when they fall, the crate cracks open quite a bit. What are you doing? Get it in the ship! Says the well-dressed man.
So the crate is damaged, but the contents have not come out.
Right. The Salonians are trying to figure out how to move the crate. Who are you? He turns to Brumby. Since you're standing right next to him.
This guy?
No, the
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Who are you?
And he's the one giving orders to the two guys with the crate.
Yes.
I'm gonna say,
It is I, Brumby, old man!
and stab at him.
What a war cry. You gotta make sure that they know exactly who you are before you run them through.
It's the last thing they hear before they die.
You know what?
Yes.
You are correct.
Sounds scary.
Hold on.
Jake was not prepared.
Oh no, I just had to get to the right sheet.
Gotcha. Thought maybe it'd take a couple more seconds.
Alright, so you initiated combat. So you roll the cool, and I roll the vigilance.
Vigilance.
Let's see.
What did you get?
3 advantage.
Even though he got a triumph. It's life, I guess. It's life in the big city.
Alright. So, am I within melee range?
Yes.
I would like to...
Well, first of all, I'm sorry. You stabbed at him first, so you should get that.
It's like a surprise attack, right?
Well, but he saw you coming. So no, we
I did telegraph it
We did.
a little bit.
we did it the way you were supposed to. All right, go ahead and roll.
Attack!
Alright.
Yeah, so it'd be
Melee,
one
right.
difficulty.
So that is brawn. So those. There's a purple die. And we're good.
We have 1 success and 1 advantage? No, it's 2 success, no advantage.
Okay, and damage on that.
It is, what, brawn, right? Plus 3. So 6.
Now, plus you have is it extra successes?
No, I don't.
I think that's only on a crit.
No.
Oh.
If you
Oh,
yeah.
I think it's like the crit, right? If you have like 3, if the crit is 3, then you have to have 3 extra successes or something like that.
Right. Okay. He pulls out his heavy blaster, which he is not in range for.
So that sounds like longer than short range.
Yeah, but it's a medium range, but it's all he's got. Oh. This isn't my one. I need this sometimes. Because they all look alike. Then a minute. Alright, so we got 1 success. And 2 advantage. Success and an advantage. Damage is 7.
Damn.
But you got a good soak on shit, don't you?
2.
That's what you get for leading with a spear.
Jeez,
I mean-
armor.
Yeah. The holdout blaster does less damage.
The Salonians see you stab him, but they're still working on the crate. You do not see what's happening with Gus Tip and the captain. Marduk, what are you doing now? Before we do another round of that.
On that one empty spot over here, was there a spot for crystal?
Yes.
I'm gonna go over and put the orange crystal in there and see what happens.
Okay. You plug it in, and a few sparks fly. A few sparks fly from that. It is, you can tell, being the superior mechanical genius that you are, that there's something wrong. It's not working correctly.
I yank it.
You yank it back out.
That's wrong.
There's something wrong.
You hear the grinding of gears, sparks flying.
Wrong hole.
Incorrect.
Perception check. Arena.
Difficulty or just straight?
It would be a difficulty 1. There's nothing else going on. So.
One success, 1 threat.
Okay. You hear yelling and blaster fire coming from the dock.
Dang it.
You might have made out.
And you may have made out Brumby's yell.
That's what it is. I'm just letting my friends know where I'm at and what's happening.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
Friends?
Let's not be liberal with that term, all right? Friends.
Where's the ass hat?
He is. You don't see him. Okay. This round you'll get to about. All right, Brumby. Brumby.
I will continue my melee onslaught. Man, I wish I had some kind of power attack. Alright. Melee. That difficulty.
1, you're still in range.
Okay.
Aim.
Ooh. Nope, it's 2 success, 1 advantage.
You can recover a strain.
Yep.
The advantage.
Yep, you can recover strain with the advantage. And you said that was 6. That would be... the person you're fighting turns to the Salonians. Get the crate on the ship. You! Shouts up at the ship. Get out here to help me with this peasant. And I need... It's going to take him a round to get out here. But I'm still going to need to roll his...
Do I by chance recognize any of the voices?
In their fighting? Except for Brumby.
Can't mistake that one.
Can't mistake that one. Alright, so... Okay, so he's gonna fall in the middle. So Murdoch, what do you do?
Well, I probably am in trouble, so I'm gonna go try and find Brumby.
Okay.
When fear is near, I am here.
Alright, Narita, you get to the room. You get to the dock this round, you'll get halfway there.
I'm gonna say peace to the guy who's sitting around.
You don't see him.
He left. Okay.
You don't see him.
Uh-oh. Wait, what?
Blaster ready. Take a peek in the ring.
How many other times can I say it? You don't see him!
You don't see him.
Wait. There was empty void below us, right?
Yes.
Oh no.
What was that now?
Did you doom someone to the void?
Yeah, probably.
I don't want to go in, but I want to look in the room and see if I recognize anyone.
You see two Salonians. You see a very well-dressed man. You do not recognize him. And then you see one other guy coming out of the ship, and I honestly can't remember if you ever met that guy or not. But it appears to be, from your angle, give me a perception check. There's some stuff that you're going to have to work for.
I see two possibilities,
Difficulties?
and one of them involves
One.
is directly my fault. The other possibility is
That's good.
sad.
I have 2 success and 1 advantage.
Okay. You see the following. You see two Salonians. With the crate. You see Brumby engaged with well-dressed man. You see another man come down out of the ship and into play. And you see Gus Tip with his knife into the back of the captain's head.
Whoa.
Like with the knife in the captain's head.
Yes.
The captain's done.
Captain Camus didn't do jack squat. Oh,
Especially not now.
Was Gustave up
yeah.
Well, you forced him to bring you down here.
I thought we.
Well, you made a deal with him for his release.
I thought we.
But we
Found
didn't,
him, though.
we didn't restrain him.
No, not when he was leaving you down here. That was earlier. Okay.
Camus is just like, yep, I got this body now.
Go ahead and make an attack roll and put a blue die on it because you're. What are you shooting with?
My pistol.
Okay.
Sad.
So 1 difficulty and be sure to put the blue dice.
Okay. And
What's his friend?
You got this, man.
blue die did nothing.
As per usual.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A success.
That's got to be a crit.
That,
a crit.
that would be a crit. And because of who he is, any crit, you peg him in the head.
Boom.
Took care of that. All right. So, Candace is still standing there. So this token is now just Candace.
Marina's definitely not Tiona.
Well, she doesn't have a helmet to begin with. Where is? Oh, there he is. So you are here.
I just meant like you hit what you were aiming for.
I know.
Right?
I couldn't hit shit.
Seems how you are you now
Can you
draw.
shoot somebody too, a friendly?
Yeah, one of the guest stars. Yeah,
Yep.
Johnson. Johnson was.
Yeah. Or Johnson.
Put him in a coma.
Well, you hit him good. You're gonna have to go ahead and roll initiative to be put into the initiative here. So it's yeah, it'd be cool because you came into the thing on your terms.
Do advantage once it's done.
All right. Top of the order, which is a good. We got 2 good guys and then 2 bad guys. The Salonians are still trying to figure out that crate.
Where's Marduk? Or no, he's not here.
Right.
He's on his way.
Okay. Does the well-dressed gentleman appear to be hurt?
He's not feeling great. But it also could just be a bad day that he doesn't want to tell you about. I mean, you guys aren't close, but
He's got like the evil man mustache.
He does.
and everything.
yeah.
He totally does.
Yeah.
I would have got away with it too if it weren't for you dang kids.
Right. Walk away.
How far is this distance here from where I'm at to the doorway?
It is gonna be probably short range, just out of short range, so just about medium range.
25 feet.
25 feet, 30 feet, somewhere in there.
Let's say if it was 5 foot squares. 25 feet.
That's a lot of thinking.
Would I be able to make it here if I took both of my actions to move and try to get on the other
You would
side
have to
of
do an
that door?
athletics roll because you would be sprinting, but you could. If you how about this? If you take an athletics roll and you make it, then you make it to the door. If you take an athletics roll and miss it, you'll get halfway to the door.
Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta beat a tactical retreat here. So I'm gonna try to do that. Yep.
Okay.
Would Narina be able to provide cover while I was falling back with that?
She
help?
could. That would give you a blue die.
Okay. Can we do that?
Cover me!
Alright. Yes, I was going to go in, but if I hear you say that, then I will change my
Alright, so athletics is brawn, 3 green dice for me, 1 blue, difficulty.
2. You're still stabbing the other guy, so you got to drop.
Okay. Good. We've got 1 success, is that? No. We have 3 success and 2 threat.
Okay. So you make it to the door.
Okay. And ideally want to be around on the side to be
That's fine.
getting cover.
Yep. Narina.
Is the captain, is there any hope, or is it pretty obvious?
It's pretty obvious.
We need to do what we can to disrupt that crate from leaving this planet, because it contains another one of those world-killing bugs.
what exactly does uncanny reaction do? Add a feedback for rank from uncanny reaction. Oh, okay.
You probably
Oh,
been,
you end
you
up
haven't been
Huh?
doing that, have you?
No.
Yeah, so.
So I literally just got it. Like, I don't know,
Oh, okay.
a half hour ago.
Gotcha.
Well, I had it, just couldn't use it.
Gotcha.
Oh, so okay. That means I can become very fast and do everything. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use uncanny reactions.
Using an ability?
Using an ability.
Nice.
And what I want to do is go up to the two guys over there. And yeah, we're gonna. They're trying to load it, right?
Yeah, they're trying to put it back together.
Those
And-
two
and
are
then-
moving the
yeah.
crate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're figuring it out currently. Looks like they got some straps.
Oh, like they're putting straps around the damage crate.
Yeah, they're trying to anyway, and to move it back into the ship.
All right. Yeah. Moving up there and just gonna try to kick them away from it.
Okay.
Like with your
your
boots?
force rating is currently is it 1 or 2?
What's rating?
I think it's 2.
Where is that? My emotional strengths. No, I don't know if I had that written down. Where would it have been?
It would have been in one of your skills because you start with one, and then one of your abilities gives you another one in one of your trees. Either the main tree or
Because I don't. Yeah, I don't.
I think you are too. We'll figure it out later, but I think you are too because I suggested that because then you get to roll 2 force dice.
Okay.
Do you have 2 force dice?
I don't.
Okay. Here's one.
Two.
Yep.
So he says that my focus is on getting to those guys, and we're just slide in, try to just kind of. They're small, right? Yeah, smallish.
Well, they're tall, but they're thin.
Thin. Yeah.
These are the cat people?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Not
just
the hamster.
kind of
Right.
come in and sideswipe them, try to knock them down.
I understand. I get
Right.
it. I'm,
Leg
I'm,
sweep.
I'm,
leg
pi-
sweep.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
There. All right. And just these two, then.
Yep.
Cancel each other out. Too light, too dark.
Okay, so now that you are a force user, dark doesn't necessarily mean failure. So they don't cancel each other out. 2 gets you there. But if, for instance, this was really difficult and I was going to require you to have 4, you could tap both of them, and then you would just decrease on your morality a couple points. But 2 will do it.
Alright.
So they don't cancel each other out. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
So
I
the
gotcha.
morality decreases because you used the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
She less the dark, yeah.
Oh.
And I think your morality score right now is like 83,
80, I think. 80.
80.
And 0 is the
Dark
dark,
side.
side. -1, you're a Sith.
No, just you lose some access to the your abilities and gain other abilities. So it's more of
You can start choking
how,
people.
It's more of how you play the character than actual abilities to help the character.
That's cool.
Like
All right, so you elbow the one out of the way.
With the force, right?
Yeah, with force hip. Force hip check.
Boom. So you say we need to stop them, and then I
Disappear.
almost
Oh,
she's fast.
oh,
super fast.
well done.
She just
And here I am, like
force
standing
speed.
here with my spear, like.
She just used like that
Well
force speed
done.
ability that they use in episode 1 when Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan. They're just like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Bad guys?
Bad guys. What are you doing?
This is kind of
I think so.
It's very rude.
Dealing with the Russian mob.
I do not hurry
Scumbag criminals.
anywhere.
Yeah.
But I am Russian.
Oh.
Fires his blaster at. He's not gonna be able to see you quite yet, so he will fire his blaster. He's not gonna fire his blaster because he can't see you. So he turns his attention back the other way, almost looking like he's going to retreat into the ship. Are you looking into the room at all? Or are you just behind the wall praying no one finds you?
I mean, my next move was going to be to use a stim pack on myself and then kind of re-engage after that.
Okay. So, that guy's not really doing anything. He's just kind of figuring out what to do next. The other guy who came out of the ship yells in your direction, "Where are you going?" You recognize it as Reggie.
You have to fight your friend! Oh, it's friend versus friend!
Friends.
Frenemies!
You have a lot of those.
He fires some obligatory shots at the wall near you, obviously not going to hit you, but just trying to startle you. Marduk, you are now at the doorway, so go ahead and give me a cool check as you are entering battle on your own terms.
Ooh. Nothing.
Awesome.
I got nothing.
Alright, so there'll be a good guy at the end.
Nothing! You get nothing!
Nothing. Nothing. I know nothing. And I do have to roll one more thing. Not him. He's the dead guy.
As I approach Brumby, I would like to assess his condition with a medicine check. Is that acceptable?
He is obviously hurt.
I
But
don't even have to roll. Okay. I will run up and stab him with a stim pack. Just, yeah,
Right in the main vein.
yeah.
right in the jugular.
Do more.
Didn't even see it coming. Just
I'm helping.
Stimpack gives what? 2, 3?
I don't know.
I don't have it written down. I just have stim pack.
Guys.
Shake, hold our hands.
I actually think this is the first Stimpack we've used.
I think it might be.
I think you're right.
So,
S T 177.
D.
Pass.
Right? Yeah.
I don't think so.
When I was in Greek life in college, there was a fraternal organization that was Sigma Tau Delta.
There you go.
Oh man.
And there
Oh,
was
that's
I had to look it up because it wasn't one of the social groups. It was an English honors fraternity, and it was a girl that had a bag with it on there. I'm like, her bag says STD in Greek letters. Like,
All right, so it actually heals 5 wounds, but if you take more during this battle, each Stimpack would heal 1 less wound. So
diminishing return.
diminishing return. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
the
but
next
it.
one it'll do 4.
I'm back up to 11. Whoa!
Thanks, Marduk.
You hear a large crack
Yes!
come from the crate.
Doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good at all.
That doesn't sound good at all.
All right.
Let me shuffle my papers so.
Interesting. Brumby,
Yes.
seems how you don't have to stab yourself now.
Where is So I'm gonna look, and where is the well-dressed gentleman oriented? And is his friend with him now?
Yep, which is Reggie.
Reggie, right.
They are at the base of the ship that's behind them. I just imagine you doing a flying leap and just right into the back, right into his neck. Take this. Did you break your horn?
Not really, scuffed it.
They got a pill for that.
I'm gonna fire at whatever Salonian I have a more clear line of shot.
You okay? Probably the one that's closest to the ship, because she's. Okay, go ahead. Have fun with it.
All right.
And you're shooting with.
A holdout blaster
Okay. Which is medium range? No, it's short range.
is short.
Okay. So it's gonna be 2 difficulties. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say 2 difficulty because the other guys are at medium range.
All right. In the interest of wanting to know what my options are, would I be able to move to and engage in melee range with the same guy?
You know what? Normally you would. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
I wanted to know if I could. I guess.
Yeah. I'll probably give you a black die when you roll for damage. Because it's going to be more of a run and stab as opposed to a run. Stab.
Okay. Expose myself to a lot of fire, but Marina is out there. So. Yeah, I'm gonna move to and engage that. So.
Okay. So when you go ahead and roll, and you'll have 1 difficulty, but you'll have 1 black die.
Okay. And it's melee, so 2 of those, 1 of those. Okay. All right, we've got 2 success.
Okay. Hold up blasters 5, isn't
No,
it?
that's my spear.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're doing spear, so that's 6.
Yep.
Okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay. He's not loving you right now. But that is gonna put him into combat. Okay. Oh, that's right here.
What was that?
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog. All right, so that was Brumby. Now, Narina.
The box, is it almost open?
Yes.
And inside, is it sentient enough for me to put it to sleep?
Yeah.
Alright. It's going to sleep. Was it
Slab.
yeah. Control sense?
Just do it.
Just make it really dizzy.
Or, control, either, so control sense, that's not really what that would do. Overwhelming emotion. How can I make that I want to knock it out. Inside.
I haven't looked over your things enough to know what you have selected, what you haven't selected.
Okay, yeah.
Is there any school of thoughts in you knocking out the gravity again?
I could. It'd be.
Do we think it would help us?
All right. I'm gonna abandon that because I don't know. I don't think I have what it takes to be able to.
Okay.
Subdue.
I'd have to run all the way back.
Because I don't know them well enough. I'm still getting used to what the
That would
heck
be
is
the
going
one
on.
thing.
You've got a gun though, right?
Yeah. I can help shoot.
They were trying to secure it. All right. Pull it. Try to secure it myself.
Okay. Okay. So you're working with the other Salonian to try to get it secured. The well-dressed gentleman retreats into the ship.
Streaming blood.
Not really streaming blood. He is still outside the ship. Like, you could hit him from here with a blaster, but he is like up on the ramp, just watching. Reggie. I think Reggie is pretty close to you. Brumby. So he's gonna have to take a little bit of a disadvantage because he's gonna shoot at you.
Any chance he might hit the Salonian?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe if you hug the Salonian, I don't know. So turns into these, and these, and this, and that, and the other thing, and one of those. No. Still got a success out of it. 6 damage from a blaster pistol.
What kind of pistol is that?
Blaster pistol.
It's not a holdout blaster?
My holdout blaster does 6.
Blaster pistol. That's what it says. That's what I wrote down. Blaster pistol. Right there. But you gotta soak it too, so you only took 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Enemy. Other Salonian is with Brumby. There's a lot of players in this fight. Who engaged all these people? Okay.
It's gonna be a
That
lot of
bug's a
legs.
big payday, I'm telling you guys.
I'm right there with you.
And we're also saving lives.
We are saving lives.
Salonian is throwing his tail at you.
I will dodge. I will dodge.
Good. Good idea. That range. I guess it would be swing. He swings his tail at you, and he misses.
I told you to dodge.
I told you. And the other one's helping her. So now,
So they're working together right now?
trying to get that thing
Trying to
secured.
keep this blood beetle.
The enemy of my friend.
Just wondering if I should disengage this guy and go after
Securely created.
Marduk, your turn.
I have a couple options. Oh, I don't know which to do.
You have several options.
Marduk,
The
kill
world,
So many
something.
options.
the world is your oyster.
I could shoot at something. I could just grab a random item. Or it could help to secure the crate. And I don't know which one of those things is the most important.
Dice.
Roll die. Okay. What's? Can I borrow the book for a little bit? I need to look up something. This turn, I will move up
God, Gustin, just die already. You keep showing up when I move stuff.
Yeah.
We need a shredder.
Die! Well, I don't want to shred it. I can always cross out the name and put someone else on there.
I'm gonna shoot at. What's the range here that I'm looking at for Reggie and the officer?
From where you are at...
I'm moving up into the room a little bit.
If you move just a little bit more, you'd be in short range.
Okay, and I can do that with one move?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna get close to Brumby. I'm gonna look over his shoulder. And I'm gonna fire my whole military issue hold-on blaster.
You're going to use him as cover?
Yes!
That's awesome.
I most certainly am.
Okay.
It's not without its benefits. I will help him. Hopefully survive.
And you are firing at Reggie, is that correct?
I will fire at...
The other guy's halfway in the ship. I mean,
Reggie's the one that's
you can-
firing.
Yeah, I'm
you
going
can
to fire
still-
at the threat.
Okay.
The one who's actually, like, firing at us. So I'm at short, so that is the win. I already moved, so I can't aim.
But
So-
you go ahead and give yourself a blue because you're firing from cover.
Okay.
Is there aiming in melee combat?
Yeah, you could call your shot. Well, if you don't move. If you're not, like, moving across
If
the
you're
line.
already in... Kill Reggie!
That is 2 successes, 2 advantages, and a triumph. No negatives. That purple die did.
What is the crit on your weapon?
3.
So with the 2 successes and the triumph, you click the crit.
Nice.
I'm gonna need that book back for a second.
Yes, here you go. I just need to look up an item.
You hit Reggie right here.
He just was not expecting that. All of a sudden,
Marduk the
couple of horns,
gunslinger.
a couple of horns and a holdout blaster poke out from over your shoulder. Pew! And he's like, what the heck? I'm going to take those advantages and regain the strain. At least one.
Bowled over. The target is knocked prone and suffers 1 strain.
Nice! I hit him so hard in the face, he fell over.
And the damage on that is 5. Is that correct?
6.
6.
Yeah, I got
Right.
that military
Got the military issue.
issue.
Alright, so 9, and he's prone, so he's gonna have to use his action to get up.
Nice.
Oh, and he takes 1 strain. I guess I better keep track.
Well done, Marduk.
And then I cower behind Grundy.
Aren't you bigger than me, like physically?
No.
Oh, I thought your race was large in general.
Not necessarily. I'm small for my race also.
Yeah.
Oh.
His horns make him regular size.
Yeah.
Brumby is next.
All right.
Brumby!
I'm still tall, but like I'm not as muscular as like other Deveronis.
Do I have the ability to use a stim pack on myself and then attack?
No.
Okay. Well, then I would like to take an aimed attack at the Salonian in front of me.
Okay.
With my spear.
So it's only be 1 difficulty because you're in range, and then you would add a blue die.
Alrighty.
Aha.
4 success.
Yeah.
That is crit.
And
Is
let's
that,
see.
is, that's crit for the spear, right? 4?
Yes. Vibro spear crit is 3.
Okay, you stick him in the head.
What? How does that play out for the damage for the vibro spear? Does it double it or?
Well, no. It would be whatever your success is. Each additional success is 1 damage, but if you do a crit on a minion level character, it's automatic death.
Understood. Thank you.
Yep.
Nice.
You want me to remove this token?
Yeah.
Kidon.
I don't think you'd be saying we. Probably not we. More like ah!
Do I still have another action?
No, that.
There's
Well,
one-
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I could move after the kill.
You stabbed him in the eye.
Okay.
It's going to take a second to unimpale your
Spear.
Spear.
You
I'm sorry, this is divergent from what's going on, but have you watched Book of Boba Fett? You've seen the vibro knuckles? It's a weapon. It's not anything.
Yeah. Those are really cool.
Those are awesome.
Yep.
Anyway,
I'm gonna have to see that.
I had Thorn flashbacks when I saw those vibro knuckles. I'm like,
They had some very cool weapons and accessories in that show.
okay. Narina.
Are we done? Is it secured? Is it?
Hold, please.
I can't do what I wanted to do. I can't. I thought that I might be able to create a personal deflector shield for you.
Oh.
But I can't. It's too rare. The rarity on it is 8. I can do 7. So
I just
it's like
walk forward with a shield in front of me and poke my spear through it.
You see from the opening a beetle claw pop out. The crate is still semi-intact, but he's hanging out.
oh,
Like
There's been a breach.
the
there's-
bug's
there's
out
a-
of
there's
the
a breach.
box.
Is there anything else we can use to reinforce it?
not in sight.
I got it. I'll help.
Could
I'm just remembering AK and what he would do here.
Thermal detonators.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean, come on.
I pictured him just chucking it inside the little hole of the crate.
Yeah, it would either be in the crate or.
I
You
have,
said you don't want it to go on the ship. Okay, no more ship.
Yep.
would it be possible for me to use my 3 electro snares around the crate?
Oh,
You can set them up. Yeah, that would be.
It's
your
not
turn.
my turn right now.
Well, yeah, but when it gets to be your turn, you can do that. It's currently Narina's turn, I think.
I got another plan.
I'm doing my best to try to make sure that sucker doesn't get out.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a brawl check, which would be a brawn check, which would be a strength check. A brawn. So,
Brawl.
Yeah.
Brawn. Okay. 2 difficulty.
2.
Those are threats. 2 successes, 1 threat.
Okay. You are keeping it at the same level of coming apartness, so it's not getting any bigger. The hole's not getting any bigger.
Will do for now.
You're using like your force powers?
No, I'm just. This is just brute physical strength.
Ratchet straps.
Gotcha.
Well, thanks for giving away my plan.
Was your plan ratchet straps?
Yes, I was gonna use my utility belt, spend a force point, and say, "Can we have the Star Wars equivalent of ratchet straps?"
You can still do that. I was
Okay.
just being sarcastic with ratchet straps.
No, that's exactly my idea.
Okay. It's currently Reggie's turn.
Yeah, I know. 2 bad guys got to go first.
As opposed to classy straps.
Yeah, they're ratchet.
Those raunchy
So,
straps.
You'd never want to bring these home to your mom.
Probably not. All right, he's firing at Brumby again.
Who's this?
Reggie!
Isn't he in the prone?
Oh
He
shit!
is
You're
prone.
right. He is prone. He's gonna take his action to stand up and get his weapon back, because I imagine he fell from his hand. He's not like cool. You want to take a break, or do you want to keep going?
I think it's a good time for our halfway break, yeah?
Sure.
Why don't we just end with my action, since I'm just gonna do a ratchet strap, and then that'll be the top of the order.
Okay.
Because I'm the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And I'm the last one to go.
Yeah, because the other Salonian is still helping with the crate, so he's not.
And then all I'm gonna do is come over here and help with the crate too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend a force point to
The crate is now secure.
other side. With one light side
Oh.
goes to a dark side, not to.
Right.
We
Sorry,
want
I
it to work
should've-
in our favor.
Yeah.
The crate is now secure.
Okay. So I spend my action putting ratchet straps on. All right.
All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take our halfway break in tonight's action. We will be back in just a few minutes. Stick with us for more Remnants of the Fallen Empire.
Yeah.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for our second half of action of the 5th episode of the 3rd chapter of Remnants of the Fallen Empire. Right now...
You make it sound complicated. The 28th sentence of this paragraph.
4th stanza.
Don't forget verses.
Movement. 3.
Movement.
So we're still in combat, right?
Yeah, we're at the top of the order, Brumby.
Okay.
The crate is now secure. Reggie is the only one currently firing on you, and the other Salonian is still in process of securing the crate.
And this man is inside the ship?
Correct.
Okay.
Jerk.
I'm going to charge Reggie.
Okay. Attack roll. he wasn't that far, so just attack roll him.
Now, and I'm unable to make an aim here?
Yeah, because you were running towards him, so that's your movement of that.
Understood.
If you get to stand still, you can aim.
Difficulty?
You're in range, so 1.
Alrighty.
How? What did they?
I
Let's see.
know.
We got 1 advantage, 1 success, and a triumph.
Okay. So it would do damage plus 1.
So that would be 7 total.
Okay.
Curse you, Reggie!
Oh, Reggie. Why, Reggie?
He's breaking my heart right now.
Yep.
I loved you like a brother.
Exactly.
Narina?
Do you have the high
is-
ground?
Is the leg still poking out, or is it?
You gotta get
inside?
high ground.
It's in there now.
That's the
Okay.
important part
It's back in.
of any battle. Gotta make sure you
Now,
get the high ground. 'Cause
The
then
other
it's over.
Salonian, is he now? What's he doing?
He looks a bit confused,
Yeah.
but he is not making a motion to attack.
I'm gonna give him a high five after secure. Yeah, we did it.
He confusedly high fives you back.
Jump off from because I was on top of the crate.
Ah.
Yeah, I
Jump down.
Jumped down, and if they make any move to try to move the crate, I knock them out.
He doesn't appear that he's going to be doing much of anything. He looks very confused. So in
All I know is I was trying to move this box, and then a giant beetle squeezes his way out. And then all these people
He's
fighting
out of-
everywhere, and then one of them gave me a high five. I don't know what to do now.
you hear the ship trying to start, but whoever's in there trying to start it is having difficulty. Probably gonna end up flooding it.
What is it, a classic car?
No. This is the same one that was from earlier, right? I had you disable it.
No, this is
That was
a
the other
dropship.
one. That's the one that
No,
has the
the other one still has the other beetle in it, along with Lars.
Yeah, the security droid.
But that was the one that we disabled.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have it disabled. It's not going anywhere.
That's a big responsibility on that security droid's shoulder.
It is.
Watch this world-ending mass weapon of destruction.
All right, so that leaves Reggie. So Reggie's going to fire at the person who just stabbed him. It's going to be another difficulty because he's in that range. What was that again?
He's rolling 2 yellow dice?
Yeah, he's got 2 ranks in range light, and
He wasn't that badass when he was my friend.
well, you don't know because you never made a character sheet for him.
Oh.
This is right out of the book.
This is Reggie the NPC.
I didn't know I was allowed to play 2 characters at once.
He missed. He ended up with an advantage.
Ha-ha!
Take that! All right, Marduk.
I'm gonna do my best to run to the ship. Run into the ship. I'd like to see if
Bang!
Right into the side!
Just knocked my horns right off.
Or it's stuck in the side of
The vision of that is just awesome. I'm gonna run into the ship.
Get one horn stuck.
I got it!
I'm like a deer.
I got it, you guys!
I'm like, oh my god. It's like, no, calm down, calm down. Ah! Ah! No, calm down, we can help you. Ah! Kicking.
Alright, you run into the ship.
Okay.
Up the ramp. How about that?
Can I... Does that take up my whole thing?
That's probably because you're still back by the crate, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll take up your whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I kind of assumed. I just wanted to make sure.
Brumby? I guess it doesn't have to be Brumby because it's 2 allied attacks and then the enemy and then 1 allied attack. I'm just assuming.
Say, if there's someone who wants to do something before I kill my best friend, then...
Someone wants to do something.
It's either that. I'm going to try to probably disable the ship real quick.
Can I use sort of an aimed attack to try and, say, disarm him, as opposed to, say, kill him?
Yeah, you could. You could aim for the arm with your spear.
Okay. I'm going to try to do that.
Okay. It would just be another difficulty because you're making your shot, but you could use a blue die because you are standing still.
So 2 purple?
So it'd be 2 purple.
Do it. All right. Let's see. Ooh, that's 1, 2, 3 failures and 3 successes. So I just ended up with 4 advantage.
Holy moly.
No.
You successfully knock the weapon from his hand, but you don't cause any damage.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. We have ally turn next.
Yeah.
Do you want me to disable the ship right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to disable this ship.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Start
go
ripping
in.
wires out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop a panel and just start pulling stuff. Hopefully the guy doesn't notice that I'm on the ship with him. He's just gonna be like, what the heck is going on?
Very well. All right, so that would be a mechanics roll. Difficulty would be 1 because you're not trying to finesse anything. You're just pulling.
This ship is never gonna fly again. I am left with 1, 2, 3, 4 successes and 2 advantages.
You successfully disable the ship.
I'm not going anywhere.
And I just ready my holdout blaster for when he comes back. I assume he's going to be
Do
like,
we
"What
hear
the
any
heck is
cursing?
going-" This rust bucket. Which doesn't really do anything, but I'm basically like,
He does come back. Give me a perception check.
I'm trying to get Jake to yell some Star Wars curse words. You know, Shazbot.
Shazbot. Nerf herder.
Yes, there's one.
That's a good one.
Who you calling scruffy looking? You said perception. Oh, I'm so bad at this, I think. Let's see here.
At perceiving?
Yes. I should get a negative for this because I'm easily distractible. Okay, difficulty.
Difficulty is 1. It's a pretty small ship.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Slime ball.
Ooh. Okay, I'm left with 3 advantage. That's a last die that went in there and knocked my purple into some not so good position.
Okay. So you don't see what I want you to see, but you do see the cockpit door slide open, and there's that guy on his way back. Reggie. Reggie.
Is going to go for his blaster and give me an attack of opportunity.
It's he is. Yeah, he reaches down for his blaster. Hold on.
No, they're called hold out.
Hold on for one more day. Things go your way. Hold on for one more day.
Reggie successfully rolls and picks up his blaster, ready to attack next round.
Wow.
Do a barrel roll!
I did athletics roll and I used a force point, so.
That's how you do it.
Is he still here in front of me, or is he somewhere else?
Pretty close. Within a
Maybe
couple.
give him a barrel roll.
Narina.
Maybe rather than being here, he's like...
Looking at the box, is there air holes? Is there what's?
There's not air holes per se, but it looks like there is ventilation to it.
If I were to shoot inside it, like, would it end up going through the box?
Most likely. You're gonna make 2 new holes, an in and an out.
Okay. I don't want to make any new holes.
Okay.
I want to use an existing hole if there's something to shoot down into it.
No, because the hole was pretty well repaired when he used his ratchet strap. So, no, yeah, that would create a new hole if you were to shoot.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to kill it, but I don't want to. Yeah, I want to kill it.
Okay.
Is there? If I need to make a hole, I need to make sure that this hole is direct kill, kind of thing.
It's going to be a direct hit, but you're not going to be able to. Well, did you take Force Sense?
I did. I do that. That's like one of my main branches. Oops.
So
If you have Force Sense, but that says control, range, strength, duration. So
why don't we just do a general Force Sense roll to see if you can tell where the head is.
okay.
So just your 2 Force dice.
1 light, 1 dark.
Okay. It's gonna take 2 to do that, so you can wait till next round, or you can utilize that other force.
I'll wait till next round.
What are you doing? That's so many credits you're destroying.
You don't know what I'm doing.
Right now, it looks like she's just staring at the crate, so eyeing it down.
Oh, yeah. Here.
All right, top of the order. Bromby? Or?
I'm going to do the same thing I did last time.
Okay.
So, let's see. 2 perps again, right?
Yep.
A blue die, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 yellows and a green.
All right. So this time we have 1 success.
Okay. And damage on that, I'm sorry, is 6, you said? 7?
The damage on the spear is 6.
Okay. So,
Aiming for the arm that was holding the blaster.
right. I mean, you're still going to make damage, though.
Right.
All right. You stab him good, and he drops his weapon. He is bleeding.
I can do this all day, Reggie!
Take a straight. I forgot to do that. I can do this all day.
I love that. I actually really like
I
Hawkeye.
still haven't got that out of my head.
So it's so wrong.
I didn't get the reference.
Have you seen Hawkeye?
No.
Okay.
Just in MASH.
Nope.
Oh.
It's from Hawkeye.
Just in mash.
Very different
Wrong
show.
Hawkeye.
Okay. Either Narina or Marduk?
Oh, we're back around?
No, well, it's the next person.
Yeah, we can do.
Last time it was Marduk that went second. but it's an allied
So
turn.
I already went because I was trying to.
That was the end of the last round.
Oh, okay.
That new round.
Well, yeah. Trying to sense one more time.
Okay.
Not happening.
Didn't get enough?
No, I had too dark. Nope.
Can't you just use those?
You can.
I thought every roll was a success.
I could.
All right, so
It might happen next round.
the guy's looking at you. He does not have a blaster. So he is.
Just repairing the ship.
He doesn't believe you.
As I yank.
He is going to take a step and throw a punch.
I hope he hurts his knuckles on my corn.
Does they just duck your head?
Probably.
I remember how well it went over when I tried to headbutt you.
Not well. Not well.
Oh, I can't. I can't.
He misses.
Yay!
Like without you having to dodge. Just
Yeah. He's so angry.
Reggie grabbing his arm because he is thoroughly stabbed. And seeing his gun on the ground, weighs up the situation and takes off running this way. Yeah. Marduk.
What? No, I already went. Oh no, I didn't.
You
went.
didn't go.
Nope, I haven't. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and move on out of here.
Well, done. Hit the old dusty trail.
My work here is done.
Fun fire escape.
I'll come back and fix this when another day. I'm off the clock now. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll move this way and I will shoot back at the guy.
Are you shooting back at the guy on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
You usually don't get a nice send off when they try to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I assume it's probably still in short, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That is 3 success and an advantage.
What's the
The
critical
crit?
on that?
3.
So that sounds like a critical.
Sounds.
Where's my book?
Oh, it's right here. Sorry.
I stabbed that guy twice already.
Yeah.
But he ain't no minion.
Nope.
He is not a minion. He is not a minion. I'll destroy you. Compromised. Increase difficulty with all skill checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
Ouch.
He is compromised. All right.
He is compromised.
Compromised.
That's a bad, really bad thing.
So it's what's the damage and then
6.
6 plus 2 because you had 2 other successes.
Do you do that for ranged attacks too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's with all attacks.
I thought for some reason I was just thinking it was only the melee ones. Yeah.
Well, you hit him good.
Yay! Harley's like gunslinger right here with that holdout blaster.
All right, Brumby. If you shoot at Reggie, you'd have to do it this time. By next round, he's going to be out of range.
I want to sprint after him.
Okay.
Get him!
All while hollering things like, "Stop, Reggie! You can't win! I'm going to catch you!"
Okay. What is... Give me an athletics check.
Okay. Any
Put 'em down.
difficulty?
1.
Two success, one advantage.
Okay. You're keeping up with him well. You're just out of spear range. He is a little bit slower because of that hole in his arm. You will catch up to him next round. Or be within spear range next round.
What about diving and tackling range?
Yeah?
You'd have to drop your spear.
Maybe could we spend a force point?
If you spend a force point, I'll allow you to drop the spear and make a tackle roll. So it would be a brawl check.
This one's personal.
I hear you.
But that's next turn, right? Or did you say...
You just spent the force point, so you might as well go ahead and do it.
Okay. Well, that would be a brawl, correct?
Yep.
We have brawl. And that's bronze. So difficulty?
He's not fighting you back, so it'll just be 1.
Triumph!
Yeah! So that is 4 success, 1 triumph, and a threat.
Dang.
Okay.
Good thing this was a non-lethal move.
Yeah. He'd be dead.
Brawl is an attack.
Well, he
I'm
said
just
he's tackling.
him.
Still gonna slam his
I
face
guess
into
if
the
it was
ground.
like, what's his name, Goldberg, he used to
Oh,
spear
yeah.
tackle people.
Yeah. All right. I will allow it and just reduce his strain to 0, so he is unconscious.
Crack.
It was a powerful tackle.
Yeah.
It was Mr. Triumph, 4 successes.
I'm pretty sure that tackle would just outright kill me.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
There are probably broken bones, vertebrae.
Vertebrae.
All right. So
back to tank time.
1 enemy's on the ground. The other guy in the ship, seeing how you moved out of the ship, he was able to walk up and grab his blaster.
Who? This guy?
Yeah. Well, he's still in the ship, but the blaster was sitting next to Marduk. He just didn't see it.
Yes. That is the perception check that he wanted me to make.
That is the perception check I wanted you to make.
That could have been like, your hold-up blaster in your face.
He is firing at Marduk.
Yep.
Misses. Narina?
Regardless of the roll, it's happening this round. Too dark, too light.
So you can use the 2 light
Too
to...
light.
Yep, you know for certain where the head is in the crate.
Alright. Aim.
Headshot.
Blast.
Okay. You can't see it coming, so you can't really dodge. And you know exactly where it is. So what's the damage on your thing?
The holdout blaster 6.
Why don't you go ahead and give me an attack roll, because you might be able to... You might hit a critical or something.
Alright, so that is 1, 2, and difficulty?
1.
I have those 2 canceled, 2 success, and an advantage.
Okay. So the extra success will go towards damage. Hold up blasters 5 or 6.
6.
6, so 7. Called shot. Okay. You hit it in the head, and it is squirming around, but it is still alive.
Alright.
Oh, no. That's not a clean kill. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and roll him into be at the end. All right. So he went. Narina, you went. Marduk, did you go this round? I don't think so. No. No, you didn't. All right, you're the last one this round.
Shoot! Aim! Oh, wait,
Do you
no.
want to aim and then shoot?
Yeah, probably.
Shh, millennials.
2 successes and 4 advantages. I don't know what I'm going to do with all that, but
It's very advantageous.
yeah.
That is very advantageous. All right, so how much damage is coming to him now?
7.
All right, we're only down to him now, so. 7, you say?
Yeah, 7 damage.
Boy, he's not doing well. Kind of slumps over just a tad. All right, Brumby.
Reggie's unconscious.
Reggie
right?
is unconscious.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to just start dragging him back to the room where everyone else is, and I'm going to pick up my spear along the way.
Okay. The guy in the ship raises his gun to fire, but drops it again. Drops his arm because he can't hold it up. Can't keep it up.
Well.
They make medicine with that. So either Narina or Marduk.
You can go ahead.
Another shot. Same deal.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Can I see her doing this now?
Just as she's shooting you, see her do it.
No! What are you doing?
Our money!
Say Armani.
Our money.
Our money.
3 success.
That's the name of the Beatles, our
2
money.
threat.
Our
All right,
money!
you got it.
No!
You sense that it is no longer alive.
Okay.
And that's why you always put 2 caps in their ass.
Double
Double
tap.
tap. Yep. Always double tap.
One of the zombie rules. Like number 2, isn't it?
Yep. I think.
It should be number 2. Double tap, number 2.
It was up there.
All right, Marduk.
So he's unarmed now?
No, he's still holding his gun. It's just down at his side. He can't appear. It doesn't appear that he can lift it. This round, anyway.
I'm gonna see Brumby coming in here. Go first fire at close range. Triumph. Success. So I
Took care of that 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
You
Oh.
jibbed him.
Good. Yep.
Well, actually, how much damage is it? Because it matters if he dies or if he just goes unconscious. 'Cause he's
6 damage, and then a crit. So 2 more. So 8 damage.
Okay, so he is technically still alive. I just have to look at the crit. Everyone else, give me a perception check. I crit this battle.
Difficulty. 1.
1. Okay, that doesn't matter because he's unconscious.
1 success.
You hear several pairs of feet with heavy boots running from the direction of the stairway towards you.
Where's the stairs?
Over here. So you hear them clopping up. You peg him again. He's on the ground. He's unconscious. He's still alive.
Okay. I'm hiding next to Brumby.
Okay.
The human shield.
The human shield.
Currently dragging his friend.
Yeah.
The other Solonian has walked away. He just kind of walked away. Yep. Last few rounds, he's just been kind of walking away.
He don't want nothing to do with this.
He's gonna find a good bookshelf to climb up on top of and nap.
Because he's a cat.
Sunny spot.
Yeah.
You see approximately, now that everybody's focused on it, everybody can hear the 10 security detail, the station security detail
Thermal detonators.
walking up in an official manner. It doesn't appear that they are vicious currently. And they come and they kind of block the doorway. 4, 4, and 2. And then there's another person in the back of the crowd. He walks forward, and the crowd of security detail parts. You recognize this person as the Secretary of Defense that runs the station.
Donald Rumsfeld.
Donald Rumsfeld.
This is somebody we met before, right?
You have not met him,
Okay.
but you recognize his face. His face is all over the place, telling you to be good.
I didn't kill your captain. She got stabbed in the back of the head by a hamster.
I see that. That's the wrong voice. Secretary of Defense.
I'm using the wrong voice.
Thank you so much. He's old.
What?
Thank you for quelling this outrageous coup attempt. My follower and trusted ally, Baron Caldo. You've successfully taken care of him and stopped his genocide attempt. He seems a bit flustered, maybe just a touch senile. The death of the captain is tragic. You see the other security detail kind of looking over the cabin, mourning a little bit. Once the detail woke up from their stupor that they were being controlled under, they came and got me, and we came as soon as we could. He motions to the crate. Is that thing still alive?
No, sir, it's not.
Good. I've seen documents that it was pregnant. Did you terminate that pregnancy?
Yep,
Oh.
sure did.
Well, if that was the one that was pregnant, that one is definitely dead. No longer pregnant. If that was the one that was pregnant.
Well, technically, it could still live on. We better check. Motions to his guards to go up to the crate. The guards open the crate, and you can see them reaching around inside the crate, and then they look back and confirm. Yeah, it's dead. Oh, good. You have quite literally not only saved this station, but you have saved the planet. And we will be eternally grateful.
What's that gratefulness equate to in credit-wise?
I understand. Make no mistake, you will be compensated thoroughly.
Happy to help.
Come see me in my administrative office maybe tomorrow, and we will settle up. I see that Gustip is also dead. That is good. He was troublesome. So all that is left is taking care of the bodies, which my people will do.
Yay!
I like the motion.
Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. And he kind of wanders off with a couple of the security detail. Is there anything else you would like to do the rest of today before we fast forward till tomorrow? He has left. All the bad guys are dead. The guys are cleaning up the crate. They put the lid back on the crate and they're carrying the crate away.
Is this ours now?
It is a disabled ship that no one seems to be looking at.
I think we got what, 2 ships now? A giant beetle?
Marduk, could this ship be put back into flying order and taken over to where the other one is?
Probably.
I would say that in order to repair your chaotic damage, it's going to be at least 4 difficulty because you just ripped.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you can give it a shot.
Okay.
As soon as the security detail grabbed the crate, 2 more of them grabbed the captain.
While he's working on the ship, I'm going to put Reggie on there under restraints.
Okay. What are you going to use to restrain him?
One of my electric snares.
Okay.
And I'm not going to turn on the electricity.
Okay.
Keep that,
Thank you for specifying.
on the side.
You go to wake up Reggie, and he is a crispy critter. 3rd degree burns over 100% of his body.
I rolled a success and 4 advantage.
Uncle Owen comes to mind when they
And Aunt Baru.
and Aunt Baru. I'm sorry. What was your thing again? I was distracted.
1 success and 4 advantage.
To repair the ship.
You repair it to working order. It will take you a couple days to get it to full working order, but you are
just want to limp to
you are confident that you can make it back to the other space dock.
She ain't going into hyperdrive, but she'll get to where we gotta go.
You will need a piloting space roll.
I've piloted planetary, but not space.
You will actually need 2. 1 to pilot the ship and 1 to dock the ship because this station moves, so it's
Sure. Yep.
doubly.
Difficulty.
Just 2.
Is that for both rolls?
2 to control, 3 to dock.
Okay. I get 3 successes, 2
Control,
disadvantages, but
So you are now currently out into space with the ship.
and I am successful on the next roll too. 3 successes and 3 disadvantages. but
In the docking bay, I do believe there was an open spot next to the other ship that you had.
Yeah.
If not, there is now.
Okay.
So you dock next to the ship that you have claimed to be your own.
Just claiming all
certainly
kinds of
did.
stuff.
It was a rich person ship too, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had like fancy robes and stuff on it.
Yeah.
They did.
They most certainly did have those things. They certainly don't have them anymore.
So you
And
dropped them down the abyss.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend the evening in my back to tank.
Okay.
I'm
And how does a back to tank work?
Well, I don't know. It's just it's health fluid.
I
Health
don't know.
fluid that you can somehow sleep in.
What is the?
Like Alien?
I was kidding. You're not looking up back to tank rules, are you?
Yeah.
he was joking.
Those
Doesn't
things
have a
are like
portable back
thousands of credits, and
Oh,
it's a real thing, but they're
I know.
super expensive.
That's why I was looking it up because I thought you, for some reason, had a back to tank.
Sorry, I was
That rich?
trolling. No, not. Well, not anymore.
Who do you think we
It
are?
would have been if that other bug would have been left alive, but
Oh, yeah, right. 1 bug, millions of credits. 2 bugs, billions.
So
of credits.
here's my question that I should have asked before: is everybody going in the ship and going around to the other shipyard, or is some of you walking back? Is your droid with you? Who's all on this other ship that you're flipping around and docking?
At least the droid is with me.
myself and Reggie.
And I'm.
And you
yeah.
you went to? Okay. So, good. You are back at the shipyard up in TechSec, in the up there.
Yep.
Anything else you want to do, or you just? It's been a long day.
I want to check on our beetle.
Okay. Oh, in the other ship? Okay.
Yeah.
It is alive, because you can hear it
Yeah.
struggling around.
Excellent. As I rub my hands together.
Lars
Think about
reports
the
no
credits.
complication.
How
Good work, Lars.
in one?
Fantastic.
Okay, hold on. We gotta get on the same page about something. So, are you gonna try to murder this other bug?
Yes.
Well, see, that's kind of an issue for me, as I see it as a means to propelling me into my career of a big game hunter that sells big game to people. Is there some kind of common ground we can find here?
You could have someone pay for the privilege of killing it.
I don't have that kind of money, but
No, some rich person. You just be like, hey, kill a crazy, dangerous bug. And then they'll be like, yeah, of course. And they got bragging rights and stuff like that.
I would have no qualms about doing something like arranging a sale to someone for this creature and then taking the money and killing the creature.
that I'm okay with.
So the definition of chaotic evil.
So long as the end result is dead.
All right, very good. Just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page.
Is there any way that I can... Is there any, like... Does Star Wars have stasis tanks or anything like that? I think,
Stasis, you mean?
like something like cryogenic freezing and stuff like that. Like...
Carbonite.
Carbonite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure if they did, it would be a lot like the carbonite process, where you would have to roll to make sure you stay alive.
All right.
But once you're there, you're secure.
I don't want to have to deal with the upkeep of this animal. So I'm trying to figure out how
Understandable.
You only have the cannon on the SU 5UZ4.
Yeah.
Freeze cannon.
Well, you figured out everybody's strain is filled back up, and then
How many wounds?
if you're gonna be resting a full night, you can recover 2 wounds from that.
I'm gonna spend some time fiddling around with my new crystal.
Okay. You took the orange one, correct?
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
How many?
Oh, that green
Once
one's still
you
not safe.
go to sleep and get back up, it resets how effective stim packs are. Is that correct?
Per encounter, it's supposed to be per encounter.
Oh, okay.
So
like-
if now that you're in a different place, if you were to get into another encounter right now, your first impact would still be full at 5.
Understood. I'm at 9 of 15 right now, so I'm trying to decide if I want to use it now.
You probably don't have any other trouble in the foreseeable future,
I
since
think
how
you'll be fine.
you've quelled the threat.
On the whole station. Okay.
Okay. Anybody want to do anything else before you get to the TechSec Administration Office, the Secretary of Defense's office? No, I'm hearing.
Nope.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Yep.
You are shown in. Oh, first of all, where did you go sleep?
Is there like
You have a place, and you have a place. I guess you could have gone back to where Reggie was sleeping.
as opposed to just on one of the ships that we commandeered?
You could just sleep on the ship too. That's fine.
I'm gonna stay on the ship.
You can stay on the ship. You were shown into the Secretary of Defense's office. Oh, hello! Welcome! Once again, thank you for your assistance in this trifling matter. I have things for each of you.
This is
It's like
all,
the Lady Galadriel.
Yeah, it's Jeff Goldblum version.
Yes. They find a way. Yes. Marduk, is it? You've had quite a bit of attention in the last few weeks. I think the only reasonable gift I could give to you would be, since how Gus Tip was technically under my employ, you should receive his assets now that he is gone. That includes the shop, and I don't think he has any money. But if I'll look into it. At the very least, you may have his shop and everything inside of it.
Excellent.
You've consumed your rival.
I have. Okay.
Brumby, the great and powerful. I have learned much about you in the last 24 hours. 20 hours. There's only a 20-hour day. Much in the last day. I have arranged for you to have a house and several hundred acres of land on Trellis. Somewhere where you and your family can live. And I'm told there are quite a big few beasts down there to be tamed. So you won't be, bored.
Why, thank you. That is excellent.
Narina, something special for you. First of all, you may have a recently vacated house here on the station in the South Hollow Town. I say recently vacated because the owner has now been deceased. You may have that house and whatever is inside of it, of course. And I have this ancient puzzle box. This puzzle box was found several hundred years ago. No one has been able to figure it out. It predates anything on the station. So you may have this. It's a box. Looks to be like a fine cedar finish. There's nothing on the box. It is solid. It actually doesn't even look like it can open. But when you shake it a little bit, there's something inside of it. I also have an opportunity for you, Miss Narina. I thought maybe... Nope, not Narina. Sorry. Brumby, I have an opportunity for you as well. If you so would want it, you have proven yourself to be quite a warrior. I need someone to train my soldiers now that their captain is deceased. Would you like to be captain of the guard here on the station?
Would it allow the flexibility to pursue big game possibilities from time to time?
Of course.
Yes, I would.
Okay. Once again, I can't accurately depict my appreciation for you, as we all owe you all our lives. Have a wonderful day. His assistant comes in, gives you all the paperwork that you need for your shop and your houses, and gives you everything in that respect. And then you are quickly shown the door. Give me a perception check.
Difficulty?
2. No bueno.
I got
No.
2 advantage.
I have nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
No success, 2 advantage.
Okay.
I was left with 1 advantage. We didn't see the important.
So you didn't see the important thing in the office. You are exiting the office into the entryway of the office. Give me one more perception check.
Same amount of difficulty?
Yes.
Yay!
You guys are so excited about your new stuff.
Yep, absolutely shiny. I'm like, new shop.
One
Paperwork.
success, one advantage.
I have one advantage.
2 advantage. Or no, I'm sorry, 2 success.
On the receptionist desk of the Secretary of Defense, you see a small package, brown paper package, delivered by UPS. That is marked with a label on it marked extremely hazardous. Hazardous.
Is it just a bag?
It's a package.
This, as we're leaving, we see this package on the desk. Can I make a stealth roll? And try to,
That was the
try
same
to
thing.
swoop it in there?
Go ahead.
I want to sense if there's anything alive in it.
Okay. That would be your force dice.
I'm gonna try and stealth it too. If you,
One light,
I think it's
two
gonna
dark.
be the same.
The one light will do. There is
Yeah. It's gonna be better.
there is no life form in there. Though you do sense that there's something powerful in there. Appropriately labeled.
All right. May I make a stealth check to try to
Sure.
steal it?
Go ahead.
Can I use my stalker ability? This is add 1 per rank of stalker to all stealth and coordination checks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Difficulty?
It's gonna be just the receptionist, so 2.
Come on, baby. Oh, that's a lot of successes.
Yay.
4 success, 2 disadvantage.
Okay. You swipe the package.
And I'm just gonna nonchalantly leave with my...
If he didn't do it, I was gonna be the one.
So where are you going?
I see. Bro,
Well, back to our ships, right? Like, wasn't that,
Grumpy's like, hey.
Where's your cat?
Did I see him do that?
Perception check. With a 1 difficulty, since how he did it in front of everybody.
I saw it. I saw it.
Oh yeah, I saw it. 3 success and 1 threat.
Oh, follow with him.
Yeah, I follow him too.
Okay.
But I say nothing.
You head back to your ships. I imagine you have sent your droids to the shop.
Yeah.
Your new shop?
Well, it's right next to the old shop. It just has to knock
knock
down the
down the
wall.
wall.
You got it. You got it all.
Do I know that she has abilities?
Probably not.
Okay.
She hasn't used
I haven't seen her
anything-
do anything.
You haven't
with-
seen anything like really outlandish yet. So
Okay.
probably
She did use. She did kick off from my face one time.
not. Yeah, there was that.
kick off of your face?
Yeah. She like.
Not kick your face off. Kick off your
She
face.
like used.
As a platform.
Did you do like a backflip?
No.
she,
Just
like,
a little
force
extra
jumped
height.
off my face.
I needed to get out, and I was getting a little anxious.
I got you. I understand.
I have a desperate need to leave. Like, I want out in the worst way possible.
Okay.
But I need money and funds to do so. So I'm gonna go to my house that I was just granted.
Okay.
And
It is the house of Dan Tinky.
That's a cool name.
try to find anything of value.
You find lots of things of value. He didn't pack up before he got thrown into the abyss. So
Who was Dan Tinky?
he was the guy that followed her into the room
God,
and she
no.
walked away from.
Oh, it's true.
And when you when you pulled the
Oh,
thing,
hey,
he floated up. When you pulled it back in,
he
he
floated it
fell.
down.
Oh!
Yeah, I was
So
thinking
now
either
you're just surrounded by free stuff.
Wait.
So I thought it was either that or he jumped to.
Either way, he was found at the bottom of the
Yeah.
brigade.
Wait. My threat's gone? Oh. Do I know that?
Well, you assume so
I
because
mean-
you were just granted his house.
Oh,
We're just
okay.
getting the
Because
house,
he
and
is
said he was
deceased.
dead.
Sweet. Okay, my urge to leave is diminished greatly.
You go to the house, you don't know who it is, you see a couple pictures on the wall, you're just like, bust up laughing.
I know that
I was really worried that it was my antics that were making you want to leave.
Oh, hell no.
No, it's her backstory that we know nothing about.
Okay. Fair enough.
I actually really thought that was a really good role-playing moment when you were coming out of consciousness. I was like, "What? Do you remember your name?" And he was like, "Oh wait, yeah, I do."
guy. Yeah.
So started saying something else, and you were just like, "Oh yeah."
Are we back at the ship?
You went back to the
Yeah.
ship.
Did you go back to the
I don't know where.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went back with you.
Okay,
You went back to your
I
house.
went back to the house.
And started rejoicing.
I don't know what this is, but it looks important.
Open it up.
Well, you open it up. You're better at that.
Okay. I'll open it up.
Okay.
What's in the box?
Uh,
Tell me what's in the box.
inside the box, there is a fine red powder.
Spice.
No, it's
Wrong
not a lot of it, but it's just spattered along the inside. It looks like whatever was in the box was removed, but it left a powdery residue.
So the box is pretty much empty,
Yeah.
except for this powdery residue.
Mm-hmm.
I will collect the powdery residue.
Okay.
Analyze.
Analyze.
Are you gonna analyze it, or
Analyze.
are you really analyzing it?
Analyze.
Well, you're gonna need a roll there, analyzation.
What kind of roll? Computers, knowledge, what?
I would say it's gonna be a knowledge roll.
Okay. It doesn't matter unless it's not education, right?
Correct.
Okay. Difficulty?
2.
I need to go. I got 3 successes and 3 advantage.
It appears to be a powdery residue, much like the same crystal you pulled out of the orange.
I'm gonna be like, oh, it looks like it's powdery residue from something like this. And I pull up. Glowing fucking orange crystal. Pardon my French.
Give me a perception check.
Does the crystal fit in
I'm
the
gonna
box?
assume this is like
Does the crystal
probably.
go in the box?
Can that crystal go in the box? Perception check. Difficulty.
2. You too, Brumby. You're right there.
I can also perceive. Let's see.
Oh, it must be like success. A success. A single success.
Okay. Well, you don't have to roll then because you can roll the other two.
5 advantage, no success.
How advantageous?
Look at that.
At least I got a success.
Yeah.
All right. So I am going to tell you what you saw. The return address on the package says it is from the planet Kuat.
Kuat?
Like where the drive yards are at.
Maybe. Kuat.
I think everyone knows that, don't they?
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing in the.
It's
Right.
yeah. I think so.
So here's what's going to happen. We got just a couple minutes left, so I'm going to set up the next part of this with a little bit of backstory. What happens over the next couple weeks?
Awesome.
The next couple weeks get very intense on the station.
Susie feels that intense.
I was going to say, Susie's picking up on it. It was made very, very clear. The Secretary of Defense is taking over the station from the planet governments. He is very hostile and very senile and very aggravated. He has flooded the station with not only more security detail, he has released large creatures into Hollowtown to thin out the population.
Oh my!
He is. It is unknown exactly what he is trying to do, but it is something to do with destroying trellis.
Where I just got a new house.
Where you just got a new house. See how it didn't cost him anything. Your job offer as security detail was obviously a sham. No one respects you, and you ended up just leaving because they weren't listening to you anyway. Marduk, actually, business is pretty good for you because people are getting nervous. He is not allowing anyone to leave the station, only for transports to bring food and supplies. Food has not been made public except for rations. Like I said, he's throwing out big creatures into Hollowtown to thin out the population there.
Son of a monkey.
Narina, you have been contacted. A messenger came to your house or your mansion, asking for your help in overtaking the Secretary of Defense. They know of your heroics of saving the station before and really want you guys to do it again because they're trapped down here and they can't leave. So
on fire here.
your family is off station. Your family is in the house on Trellis. You are still stuck on the station because the spaceports were shut down before you could leave.
I'm also am hoping to find a potential buyer for this other bug we have in a crate that we can set up.
Yeah.
The security detail will buy it.
The security detail will buy it. Okay.
They'll pay you $20,000 for it.
That's nothing.
That's what they have access to.
Yeah. We still have to have dealings on this station for a little while, don't we? I'm asking my party members here.
This is apparently
If
as
you-
far as Bartek knows, this is his home.
Okay.
This is where he's gonna be.
So I'm not going to do the whole set up a deal and slaughter a bunch of security details here. We should pass on selling it for now.
Okay. So, the junk dealer is safe in TechSec. There's no creatures in there. All the creatures are localized to Hollowtown. So you have a problem. You see a lot of the same kind of beetles that you assassinated in the crate. You see a lot of them running around. That is basically the only big creature that you have seen. And you guys don't really know anything about Nulltown. You haven't been able to get back over there. If you're in the... I would assume that you're still in the administration area, or not the administration area, but in the tech sec. So that's kind of where you're going to be next time we pick up, and then you can decide what you want to do from there. The resistance group that contacted you, you got the impression that they are very small and they will not be able to help at all, but they are innocent people that just want to leave.
So their resistance is futile.
You can.
No, it isn't.
That's
Futile.
wrong universe.
Resistance.
I keep doing that. I keep doing that.
That's all right. I said phasers earlier, so.
Well, that'll be the end of episode 5. Next week will be 6, right?
That would be correct.
Okay, so join us next week, Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for episode 6 of Chapter 3 of Remnants of the Fallen Empire. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Wave bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. And we will see you next time.
Yeah!